So, in today's video, we're going to be playing the new Hunty Zombies Wizard update. And we're going to be trying the new Divine weapon that came with it. Which, spoiler, is completely busted. So I won't waste your time anymore. But all I ask is you grab some popcorn, subscribe, and let the cinema commence. Right, so we're in the new update for Hunty Zombies. Let's just go straight into it and see what the update log has to offer. New addition, new weapon, a wizard. Divine, new system, build, save and load your favorite builds. That is an amazing addition. I love that, Hunty Zombies. Upgrade your pets to make them stronger, and new cosmetics, red blade and boombox. New pets, supercar and cosplay. Okay, so do we roll for this? Oh my god, we do. We do. Well, you already know what I'm gonna have to do. We're gonna try and get this wizard, hopefully get it, and see what it's all about. There we go. I was getting a little worried there. I had to spin like nearly 200 times to get this wizard. Look at it. An ancient staff imbued with arcane power. Only those attuned to the old magic can wield its true potential. Okay, so it looks amazing. I look like I'm from the Harry Potter universe, so I guess we gotta see the other stuff now. Right, let's check the shop wizard. Last time I checked, wizards were not in Evangelion. So, I don't know why we look like some transformer, but it looks kind of neat, I guess. Let's see the other stuff. Pet up. Change pet. I guess we go here. After upgrade. Level 2. Walk speed 12. Damage 12. So, increases everything by 2. And it requires pet coin. And 1 million cash. Okay, so, right, in order to get the pet coins, you have to do the payload mode. So that means not only are you getting skill points from payload, you're also getting pet coins, which is actually pretty neat. Obviously, 1 million coins is quite a lot, but I feel like that's quite easy to get. If you saw some of my other videos, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna promote my other videos. That is insane. There is actually 5 new codes, which is actually a dub. So I'm gonna redeem these codes. I'll put them up on the screen, and then we'll check the new cosmetics, the requirements, how to obtain them. So in order to obtain the new pets and cosmetics, you got to do the payload mode. So not only are you getting pet coins, you're also getting the 2 new pets and the 2 new cosmetics. And as you can see, the red blade looks like it should be a weapon, but it's actually a cosmetic. So that'll be interesting to see. So obviously it is a tiny bit of grinding to get all 4 of these. I have only got 47 and I have done it about 5 times. So it is definitely a bit of grinding, but we love a bit of grinding here, don't we? Please save me. I don't want to do this. Let's go to traits. Let's try and get crit damage on the new wizard. Right, so I rolled Prodigy. I just rolled like 60 times, so I'm not going to risk it. So we're going to try with Prodigy. Maybe not crit damage, but it's still one of the best traits still in the game. So we're going to try it in a game right now. You already know how it is. Right, so we're here. And as you can see, we have 3 abilities. Petal Shock, Twin Bloom, and Cascade, as well as the ultimate. So we're going to try them all out. Alright, so let's just do this. 63 damage, hello? This is amazing. I've got the bow for comparison. I'm pretty sure this weapon has range. Yeah, it has decent range. So I want to try. So here. Oh. Okay, so I can hit it and it does 115 crit. It is really nice to see. So I want to try bow's range compared to... So it can't reach over there, but bow can. So bow still does have more range, but this still has some very good range. Holy. Okay, so let's try Petal Shock now. 641 crit with a 347 base damage. Okay. Right, let's try Twin Bloom. I think it just creates like lightning tornadoes and does like a tiny bit of damage. I guess we're going to try that again, but don't worry, we're going to try Cascade next. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, Cascade. Okay, so there's like 1,200 crit. Okay, busted. Alright, let's try Twin Bloom again. It does 250 damage, and then stacks to 410. Okay, okay, so that's busted as well. Right, Cascade again. 347. Okay, it's kind of like the Sledgehammer's C ability in a way. Very similar. Where you can't really run quick using it. It's not like Chainsaw's abilities where you can. So that's actually pretty neat to see. Okay, so I guess we just gotta clear this and then see what the ultimate's all about. I've just realized the ability ricochets to everybody. It literally, if there's zombies close, it will zap them all because they're all... It's like actual lightning. Okay, wizard might actually be the strat for like clearing this quick. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me check that again. Let me check that again. Look. It's going through all of them. Okay, and obviously these ones. It obviously seems like it does have a limit to how many it can zap to. But that is still overpowered as hell. Right, so I want to experiment, and I'm going to go through all these doors. See you later, zombies. And I want to see if it can actually ricochet. We're not touching those. Nope, the chef zombies can go. I don't care what anyone says in the comments. They can go. They can go. Okay, I'm sorry I'm blowing up so many of you bomb zombies, but... Okay, we have them all now. Let's see. Yeah, this might be the weapon for clearing it quick. Holy! Yo, if you have your money build on for, like, speed and everything, you could just go through all the rooms, use the Z ability, and it shocks them all. Okay, when you use the X ability, the lightning seems like it follows you. Alright, we're gonna use it now, and I want to see if it goes... Yeah, that might be busted. That might be a tiny bit busted. I actually... the abilities are so cool on this one. I actually like it. It's way better than some of the other divines we've got, I think. The range is amazing. Beats all of the other divine abilities in my eyes, the Z ability. Holy. Okay, let's see it here. It's sweet basically all of them and missed a few. Yep. Right, let's try the ultimates now. I don't know what's going on. Hello? I think the ultimate's a little broken. I think it's a tiny bit... Okay, so overall, I think the wizard weapon is actually busted. For payload, I honestly think the wizard might be the strat because it will go towards all of the zombies and zap them all. This weapon is genuinely one of the best divines in the game right now for clearing quick. So I might have to update some of my previous videos because it clears zombies in seconds. This weapon is actually insane. The ultimate may be a tiny bit broken, but obviously they'll fix it. I'll try and get this thing to level 100 mastery and see how that looks as well, like the V ability. But for the meantime, this is what it is so far, and I really like this weapon. Like, honestly, I think this is better than Shoes. I think this is better than Ghost, obviously. This is better than Spinal Blade. Heck, this is better than Halloween Sword and Bow. I'm saying it right now. This is by far top 2 divines in the game right now. I may be crazy in saying that, but I honestly think this weapon is by far one of the best divines we have had in a while. And also a W from Hunty Zombies because you can get the divine way easier. Look, ×2 chance. And if you have lucky spins, that's a 2% chance. That's only 1% less than mythics. I spun like 3 divines before I got wizard finally. I may have gone through loads of rolls, but that is a W from Hunty Zombies. I really like that. Another addition that I really like is this, the build saver. This means you can have multiple builds, like your coin build, your raid build, heck, maybe even some like weird, twisted, high damaging, speedy build. You can have them all right here, which is amazing. So I really like that addition. The level up pets is an amazing addition as well. They made payload a little bit more worth doing with the cosmetics and pets that you can get, as well as the pet coins. So I really do like that as well. So I'm going to obviously have to be grinding that, as well as grinding for level 100 mastery on the new divine, which is actually busted. It is insane. So I highly recommend getting this. Okay, so I want to try a raid now before we finish the video because I want to see how good it is. We're pairing it with the Reaper Scythe, obviously, because right now I think these two are the best weapons in the game currently. So we're going to be using both of these to clear the raid as quick as possible. We're going to be doing Shogun because it's a tiny bit quicker and I don't want to be here all day. Okay, so we're here and we're going to speed run this. We're going to see how good it actually is. So without further ado, let us do the business with the new wizard weapon. Okay, so we got Reaper Scythe and Wizard, both really cool. It looks like a cold combo. Look at it. We're a wizard and we've also got literal death itself as a weapon. Okay, so I want to see how good these abilities are. Okay, so our screen just completely... It did 14,000 damage. Just to put into comparison, we haven't got double damage on right now. And that does more than Reaper Scythe. Hang on, this might be better than Reaper Scythe. Hello? Yo! This is actually busted. We've cleared that so quickly. Hello? No, zombie, go away. All of you can go. We did that in 1:30. 1:30. Okay, I think it's safe to say this weapon is actually busted. This is by far the best weapon in the game right now. Like, Reaper Scythe is good, but I honestly think this might actually be on the same level, if not better, because it tore through that raid boss. If you did a Reaper's raid boss with both Reaper's Scythe and the Wizard, you're clearing it at the same level as you probably used to be able to with Bow and Reaper's Scythe, back when you could do that V ability combo. But yeah, no, this weapon combo is actually busted. Oh my, we cleared it in 1:30. Bearing in mind, that puts into account the minute we load in. It was way less than that. It was probably about 1:10 we actually cleared that. This combo is busted. But no, I think that's the video. Wizard, I highly recommend again. Amazing weapon. But that's the video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe. You know how it is. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace!